Sunday evening, whoop whoop, getting ready for the week. I'm here gonna make Ragin Cajun shrimp and sausage roasted vegetables. This one's a super easy one. I'm like 15-20 minutes behind schedule tonight. I've been doing laundry, been cleaning out my closet, been doing quite a few things tonight. So I'm a hair behind, so I apologize. Anyway, we're gonna jump right in it. First of all though, happy Sunday evening. I am drinking tonight Ménage à Trois. It's like one of my go-to wines, pretty easy, but I found this one today, aged 3 months in a bourbon barrel. Who doesn't love that? Something new. Okay, so here we go. My dad's watching, and mom probably. Hi guys. Okay, so we're gonna start off by, well, first by cheersing. Here we go. And if you have questions as you watch with me, please put them in the chat. I would love to hear from you. So we're gonna start by, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what we're gonna put in tonight. This, I don't even have a recipe. This is just Allison's creation that I've made several times for my kiddos. It's really, really easy. You'll see why there's no recipe. I did start my sweet potatoes already because I want them to cook at the same rate everything else is gonna cook, and obviously they take the longest. So I did go ahead and start my sweet potatoes in the microwave. Not the best. Obviously, if you can put them in the oven, that'd be great, but this is for, remember, I'm trying to stick to like 20-30 minute meal prep. And so I went easy. I bought the sweet potatoes in a bag already, the steamers. I love, they're a great size. They it's just it's an easy family-friendly way. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just start chopping those up. I have tons of veggies, and then what we're gonna do is, so I'm gonna get all my veggies, they're already washed, just FYI as I go through these. These are extremely hot, so I'm gonna get a couple out. We're not gonna use all of them. I'm actually gonna use the rest of them for meal prep the rest of the week. So I'm gonna just let those sit out and cool. But you'll notice, I'm gonna do all my veggies first, and then I'm gonna do the sausage and the shrimp last. But just FYI, those are out already thawed, ready to roll. So, sweet potatoes, I'm using about 3, kind of smaller, like the steamer size. You can tell they're really hot still, so I'm gonna let them cool off. They're, I would say, 3/4 of the way done. I'm gonna stop here and start my oven, because this is gonna be roasted. You can actually put this in pan fried if you want, but I love a good roasting. So I'm gonna put it on 375, and I get to change my oven a little bit higher because the heat is not set right. Super big bummer. All right, here we go. So I have cauliflower. I went easy. I already bought the bag, already made, already chopped, already washed. Like I said, you can totally go cheaper, cut your own, sake of time, because this mama needs more time on a Sunday evening. I just bought the bag already chopped. I'm gonna add, we have a ton of veggies tonight. I'm gonna add probably at least half of it. Okay, just chopped. Some of them are a little bigger. You want bite size, so you can just peel it apart, or you can cut them. They'll also get done faster if you have them in a little smaller sizes as well. Who's watching? Hi guys, Tracy, Alicia. Happy Sunday evening. And you know what? Even better for some of you, it's a holiday tomorrow. Get to celebrate Martin Luther King. Talk about, gosh, something to really think about in the world today. Loving everybody, no matter what they look like, no matter what choices and decisions we make, right? So it's a good time to reflect on that. So cheers to having a day off, if you get a day off. This girl doesn't, but that's okay. Here we go. So cauliflower, half a bag of that in. That's probably equals about 2 cups if you would like, if you're using a full head. I'm gonna jump and use, I literally pull whatever I have in the fridge. Today, my husband and I went to Walmart and spent way more than I anticipated. That's okay though. But I'm gonna put some mixed peppers in, okay? So you can pull whatever veggies you want. Here's the other kicker. I always try to put in as many as I can, even if the kids aren't super fond of them, because they usually mix in well with my other veggies, right? So put in as many as you can. The kicker here, this is what I think is kind of important when you think about roasting veggies. Don't cut them too small. They'll tend to get pretty mushy, especially peppers. So I'm gonna leave them pretty big bite sizes. Yeah, so this is the only thing with this one. You could probably add these a little later if you are watching them roast, because they definitely will get done first. So little tip for roasting, the higher the water, I guess the water percentage of the veggies, the faster they're gonna get done, okay? So I'm gonna add a couple more. I've already washed these. This one is no good though. Isn't that a little frustrating? Just bought it at Walmart today and it's already no good. Story of our life. Hey, that's why we need to have farmers in this world. Make them for ourselves and we can go get them from them. So think a farmer, right? Okay, I have probably equivalent of about half of a pepper if you were just to do a red or an orange or a yellow pepper. I like to do the minis. They're perfect snacks. Here's a little hint if you're trying to go a little healthier snack-wise. Take these, I think I might have spoke about this last time. Cut the top off, and you can fill this with whatever you want. Sometimes I put meat in it, like a little deli meat. Sometimes I just fill it with some cream cheese that's flavored. You can do both, the deli meat and the cream cheese, and eat it as a snack. Do a little less carbs. So these are great. My kids just come and grab them, especially my son Jack, and he'll walk around the house. Oh, reminds me, I have a funny story why I cut up my next veggie. Zucchini, yum, right? This is one of our favorites as well. This is something that I grow in the summer. We love to pan fry this. This is another one. I don't like to take the peelings off of this. I don't like to peel it when I'm roasting because it tends to get pretty cooked and it gets slimy. So I chopped it in half like a boat, and I'm just gonna chop it and leave it pieces like that. So funny story, my son, Jack, my middle one, especially, you'd think it would be my littlest, but it's not. He loves to snack. Grandma's watching, she'll say, yep, he does. He's a grazer. And he doesn't love to eat a big meal. So dinner time, his plate is like forcing him to eat all of it. He loves, anyway. So he snacks, he grazes. He will go into the fridge and get whatever he wants. The kicker is, which usually is okay with me, kicker is, he walks and eats everywhere. So literally I come home from work and I can bet you I just look at the ground and I know exactly what snack Jack is eating. So zucchini's going in. The whole entire thing, love it. Okay? Anyway, long story short, the other day he decided to take a tortilla and pour honey on it. And that was his snack. I'm doing broccoli next, by the way. Which was fine. Put everything away, he did great, and then proceeded to walk all over the house. I come in after work, walk to my bedroom, chit chat, do whatever, and I all of a sudden am stepping and it's sticky everywhere. Oh yeah, he dripped honey everywhere down the whole entire house. So just randomly it would be sticky. Yep, he got to get out the cleaner and clean the floor. The kicker is, I think I've cleaned it twice since and it's still in spots. I'm still picking up honey. Oh, living with boys. If you're a boy mom or if you've raised boys ever, I'm sure you have many of those stories. But we wouldn't, cheers to boys. We wouldn't have it any other way though. All right, broccoli, same thing. I'm gonna make that similar to the size of my cauliflower. This is, obviously I always say this, the greener the veggie, the better it is for you. So, talk about, if you think about doctors telling you you need more calcium, so drink milk, while there's maybe some truth to that, this is a great source of calcium. Calcium with broccoli, calcium with spinach. The greener the veggie, if you really want to up your intake, get veggies. Okay, here we go. So I am currently watching, just got done watching, I'm sure you all did, a little Chiefs action, which is great, they won. I'm rooting for the Bucks, but I'm not sure if they're gonna pull it out. But I'm sporting my red leggings and my black shirt, so hopefully that helps a little. This one's gonna be easy, guys. We're about probably 3/4 done already making dinner. It cooks way longer than prep time. And again, I kind of take the easy way out, get some of them chopped. I did not grab the chopped broccoli tonight. I wanted fresh. I use this often in a lot of meals. I buy about 4 or 5 heads every time I go to Walmart. Okay, so far, we've got cauliflower. We've got half of a pepper, a red or orange or yellow, whatever color you like. I don't choose to do green. I like to add a little more coloring. I did a full zucchini. And then probably, I would say, a good heaping cup of broccoli at least. So a good, I think I did a head, maybe a head and a half, if I remember right. Okay. Next up, and I'm not worrying about my cutting area right now because I did all veggies. That's why I do all my meat last, because if you do vice versa, it's not super sanitary. I'm gonna do mushrooms. Again, you're probably saying, ooh, those are gonna get way done. Yep, they are, but I love them. Kids don't. So I'm gonna probably do, just chopping up. Again, I'm gonna do them a little thicker so they don't get so slimy, right? I'm gonna do 3 or 4 heads of those. Can already taste it. So this is Ragin Cajun. I know you're thinking, gosh, Cajun meals usually don't have mushrooms in them. You're right, they don't. But we do it at the Smith house. Okay, asparagus. Here we go, asparagus. And see who else saying hi. Oh, I see similar people jumping on again. Okay, so asparagus, again, this is ready to cook. They've already chopped it, they've already cleaned it for me. If you buy it, I usually like to buy the big heads and clean it myself. Nowhere to be found in Walmart today. And it was crazy. I should know better to go on a Sunday afternoon. Nightmare. But we're kind of limited, so in North Platte. Anyway, you usually need to clean them, and then you always chop, like, I would say sometimes it's about half of the stem at the end, because that gets really brittle. So don't ever put the whole entire stem of your asparagus in. I am gonna save this half of this bag for another meal. We have so many veggies already. I'm gonna just put them in a hole like this. You're probably going, oh, why aren't you cutting them? Nope, I want them big. We'll cut them on our own, okay? Oh, yay, our stove's about done. Okay, carrots. This one also will take a while, but this is my favorite in terms of keeping them crunchy. My mom's probably giggling because if I was to eat anything when I was little of a veggie, we would always have roast on Sundays and with yummy onions, and then we would come home and we would smell awesome in the house. Like I can smell, it like just brings back memories. And we always had the carrots in the pot roast, right? And it took every ounce of me to eat that. Eat cooked carrots, and it's all about the consistency. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to chop just the little guys in half. I'm gonna keep them still bite size. These are probably gonna come out crunchy. I know they are, actually. I shouldn't even say probably. That's how I like them though. That's how my kids eat them a little bit better too. Not so mushy. We like to eat this for leftovers, so if you reheat it, it's okay to have your veggies not as, like they don't need to be mush, okay? We are close. I think that wraps up. Okay, here we're gonna do our sweet potatoes. Our bowl is getting full. In fact, why didn't I get a bigger bowl? So, cutting the sweet potatoes in half. They're just little guys. They're not these ginormous ones. These are, again, like just the little steamers that I got in a bag. I got them halfway done so that they'll cook nice. And I'm chopping those in bite sizes as well. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope that the Buccaneers pull this off. I don't know though. Not gonna lie, Drew Brees is pretty good. We'll see. Okay, so I would say if you were to grab a measuring cup, I'm gonna put a heaping cup, probably closer to a cup and a half of sweet potatoes in. This will make a full pan of roasted veggies. Yum, yum. Can't wait. And then I'll show you the rice as well. I have a full menu this week. I'm super excited. We are crazy busy. We have Spiva basketball this week, so there are gonna be some nights at ball games, and then Jack's got some ball games, but you know what? It's important to get our food in before, so we're just gonna plan a little earlier. All right, that is in, ready to go. Veggies are done. Oh yeah, yep, definitely gonna get another bowl. But we're gonna make our sausage. So one of my goals is to make sure and watch the type of meat you get, right? So sausage isn't super healthy for you. I mean, it's an okay option, but anything high in fat, right, it's not gonna be great. So a great option, I just rinsed off my board because it's all veggies, so no big deal. I'm skipping onions tonight. I had it out, but I'm gonna skip it. We have enough veggies, and I don't love them. So, but that's an option if you absolutely love onions. You could totally chop up an onion. But anyway, back to our, I can't even think of what it is. Anyway, my sausage, excuse me. We first grabbed, my husband, it was sweet of him, I had him run and grab it, and it was just a plain old sausage. Oh my gosh, it looked like what it was made out of, and it was a combination of like 8 different meats. And what I really want is turkey. I'm gonna stick with the turkey. The smoked sausage is yummy, but this is a great alternative to try to really watch what is it made out of. Now, all of you that go and get meat packing plants and get homemade sausage, way better option, right? Like, totally fine with that. Hillshire Farm, not gonna probably be the best choice for sausage. So, here we go, yeah. I just cut it in half. I forget to tell you what I'm doing, sorry. And again, just little bite size. I don't even cut it, I just keep them whole. Pretty yummy that way. I'm putting the whole entire thing in. Oops. I am going to have a guest this week. I'm super excited. Cooking with me. So tomorrow, I don't even remember how I put it in order, but I will give you a couple ideas as what I'm doing this week. Oh, I dropped one. That one's gonna go in the trash. I have fish tacos on the agenda. I've got, I have German pancakes. I had a request of some yummy dinner, breakfast for dinner options, and so I'm pulling out my mom's German pancake recipe. It's to die for. And then we're gonna have some orange topping on it. Oh, it's gonna be yummy. That's tomorrow night because it was really quick. That's something you can literally throw together in 10 minutes. So we're gonna do that with some candied brown sugar bacon. Yum, yum. A couple other things. I think, yeah, fish tacos. Oh, barbecue. This is another huge hit in my house. Barbecue chicken. So basically I'm gonna put it in the crock pot all day, barbecue chicken. And then I put it on naan bread, and then we have mozzarella, and sometimes I put pesto. So super excited for that one. You'll love that one. You know what? These don't look so hot. So so what I got was wild Gulf shrimp. I just a word to tell you, don't buy the Great Value. They're horrible. Half of them are super dirty. These look not so great, so I'm gonna wash them a little bit further. But I always I try to keep raw. If you go with already frozen or already cooked, I don't know, they just have a different flavor. I like to keep them raw. So I have 1 whole bag of medium raw shrimp. I'm gonna wash these with hair a little bit more because they're already shelled and deveined, but they look a little muddy to me. So we are gonna wash them good. As we do that, I wanted to bring up following me on my YouTube channel, and I'll link it on my Facebook here. So once you get done with this video, you can go ahead and see that, and you link it on there. So I will put all of my videos on there that I've done so far. I'm posting recipes, and I'm gonna post what I'm gonna be doing this week. So that way, if you are meal prepping and you wanna do it alongside me, which would be ideal, you can do that. All right, so I rinse them really good. They look way better. Rinse them good. Make sure they don't have any shells on them. Sometimes they still do. I don't see any comments or anything yet, but welcome if you're all watching. Happy long weekend. Happy watching the playoffs for NFL football. Okay, my shrimp are clean. They look way better. Make sure again that they're deveined. They say they are, but rinse them one more time. Yeah, so we had a learning lesson with my son about you can have snacks. I always let him have anything in the kitchen in terms of the fridge of healthy foods, have healthy choices. But eat it up to the counter, not throughout the whole house. My other learning lesson from my 17-year-old, she loaded the dishwasher today. put some thermoses with some plastic lids in, and I thought the house was going up in flames because we had about 8 melted lids at the bottom of the dishwasher. Okay, on to the good stuff. Here we go. Olive oil. I again don't measure. I'm gonna put this on the veggies. My meat's over here. Put this on the veggies, and I would say a healthy 2 to 3 tablespoons for sure. So we'll kind of see how it looks after I mix it in good. Slap Your Mama. I know my mom's watching. Definitely don't slap your mama, but Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning. It's spicy. So we're gonna do a tablespoon to start and see how much we can put in there. I put out my tablespoon right here. This is Cajun. Ooh, it tastes so good. It's like my favorite. Oh, I feel like I don't know, part Southern. I'm gonna do some garlic salt. Again, not too much because it's already pretty salty. So I say probably a half a teaspoon. I'm not gonna do any more salt at this point. If you want more salt, you can always salt it later with some Himalayan salt when you bring it out. And pepper. Again, pepper burns. So I like to add enough, but big coarse pepper is not probably the option right now. Okay, this is gonna offset it. If you find that it's too spicy, you can always add like a tablespoon of brown sugar. Sometimes that offsets it for the spice and the sweet. It's tasty, but I have a sweet potato in here, so it's sweet enough right now. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna get a bigger spoon, a little heftier spoon. Yeah, so you guys might have an extra day tonight or for tomorrow. So enjoy a holiday weekend. Can't believe it's already almost the end of January. It's crazy. Okay, I'm just mixing to coat very well. You can see that I'm really, really nice and don't make a mess at all. All right. Okay. That looks great. So you'll see. Look at my veggies, they're beautiful. Okay, I already put parchment paper down on my big, huge cookie sheet. It just is, yeah, parchment paper is the best way to go so it does not burn. Okay, I'm gonna lay it out in one pan. And you're probably laughing because it's one large pan that is gonna be really full. So a bag of shrimp, my whole sausage is going in. I'm taking my Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning. I'm gonna put some on my, on my shrimp and my sausage. Remember, turkey sausage, go healthy. We can always add more later. It is has a kick to it. So if your kiddos don't like a lot of kick, I would add later, okay? Okay, veggies are out. Oh gosh, it looks so good. Can't get much prettier than this. Make sure they're laid out nice and even. Now I like to put these throughout. Whoops. I kind of have an abnormal dog. She likes to eat veggies, so anytime we drop one, it's all hers. Okay, since it's just shrimp and sausage, turkey sausage, I am gonna put it throughout my veggies. If it was chicken, I would put it on one side and have it not touch my veggies. Okay, this, I'm not gonna lie, is probably the prettiest, one of my favorite prettiest meals, for sure. I'm gonna show you, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. And then, voila! Dinner is ready. Look at that. Leftovers for days, right? Okay, that's going in the oven at 375, probably I'm gonna check it at 20 minutes. Last thing I'm gonna tell you, probably I would watch it about 15 minutes and flip it and just stir it just to see where it's at. You can really put it in as long as you want. If you like it crispier, leave it in. If you like them crunchier, take it out earlier. You can just kind of gauge how you like your vegetables done. Just make sure your shrimp and your sausage is done. Both of those don't take much time at all, so I'm sure that's not gonna be a problem. What I'm gonna add with it tonight is my organic quinoa. No, it's not quinoa. You have to look up it. There's a funny commercial. My dad and I were just watching it about how to pronounce this. Quinoa. Quinoa and brown rice with garlic. So that takes 90 seconds. Cheers to this Sunday evening. I hope to see you the rest of this week. Have a good day tomorrow. Reflect upon how things are going in your world and giving yourself some self-care. Have a great evening. I'll show you a picture about our roasted veggies after. Cheers.